afternoon, good evening, dear friends, and welcome to our webinar on the wonderful product called Smart Portfolio. And today we are going to talk about the cryptocurrency market. We have quite interesting topics on the agenda, so please tell me in the chat if you can hear and see me. Give me a score from 1 to 10 on the quality of the audio, and I will wait for our translators to give me some feedback from other rooms. Meanwhile, I will open the English room chat. Guys, can everyone hear me? So let's wait for the latecomers. We will give a couple more minutes for people to join us. Okay, I'm ready to give you some very interesting information. So what we are going to talk about today, we're going to have some, as I said, really interesting topics for you. So first, let me introduce myself. If you don't know me yet, my name is Ivan Poluyanchik. I've been a crypto investor for quite some time. I started learning about the blockchain industry in 2017, and I bought my first Bitcoin in the second half of the year 2017. And I bought Bitcoin. I think most of my Bitcoin I bought at $17,500, which is not that different from what Bitcoin costs today, which is around 19,000-20,000. But already back then, when I bought my Bitcoin, I bought it cheaper than it is today. So even if the cryptocurrency market is on the low now, I can still sell it and make a profit. I've been in the sales business for quite some time, and then I started doing MLCI business, and now I'm head of the department in our company. I help people learn more about crypto investing. Also, I took training sessions in the Academy of a Private Investor. I have a Invest Consultant certificate. I graduated from the Master Profi courses. I also received a certificate from the Central Bank of the Russian Federation that I'm a qualified investor. So let's move on. And I will be thankful if you tell us, guys, what cities and towns, countries you are from. And let me give you a short overview of what we're going to talk about today. We will briefly discuss the product, what Smart Portfolio is, for those of you who are here for the first time, and those of you who will be watching it in the form of a recording, you'll have more info. And then if you want to make a presentation of it of your own, then you can make some snapshots or cut some videos from it, and then you can share it with your partners and prospects. Probably we can do it as well for you to share that. So next, we're going to talk about the techniques for effective use of the product. It's quite easy. If you give a knife to a person, you can cut bread and butter with that knife, or you can go and commit a crime and that get imprisoned for that. So it's all about how you use a tool. So you can hit nails with a hammer, or you can hit someone's head with it. So it's all about the correct usage of the tool. Now, the next item on the agenda is what to do when there is a market drawdown. So right now we are in the middle of the global economic crisis in the financial markets, in the stock market, in the cryptocurrency market. The situation is quite difficult and nobody knows when we're going to come out of it but we can discuss it as well. And if you're interested in that topic, give me a 3 in the chat. We're going to talk about how to handle objections. So what people say when we offer them this product, and we can have a more interactive discussion here. You can ask me questions and we'll try to organize kind of a dialogue for you to be actively involved in our webinar. And we're going to wrap it up with the topic of how to increase your investment portfolio with the help of recommendations or referrals, how you can make more money by actively promoting, advertising this product in the market. Okay, thank you very much for your feedback, guys. And let me give you a short overview of the Smart Portfolio product, what kind of a beast it is. A Smart Portfolio, or the Smart Portfolio, is an automated work, is about automated work with the leading cryptocurrency exchange Binance and Huobi via the API in compliance with all security protocol. So you keep all your money on your exchange account. So what the Smart Portfolio service does, it analyzes the coin market cap, it analyzes the stock or cryptocurrency bulletins, and then it goes and creates a portfolio consisting of top 30, 50, or 100 cryptocurrencies based on their capitalization, their weight in the market. So the service in our case chooses the best, the most reliable coins in the cryptocurrency market. And every 7/14, 21, or 30 days, this service will be balancing your portfolio. In other words, it will try to match the current market situation to your current composition of your portfolio based on the changes that might have happened over the previous period of time. So this instrument does not do any trading. Do not confuse this instrument with a trading bot or a trading algorithm. So this instrument has no relation to any speculation at all. So this service is about saving your time on analysis, purchasing, and balancing of your cryptocurrency portfolio. Let's go to the next slide. So here you have the top 10 cryptocurrencies as of the 3rd of July, 2022, according to CoinMarketCap website. It's like a Wikipedia for cryptocurrencies. So according to this website, the top 10 cryptocurrencies look like they are on this slide. And if we take the entire cryptocurrency market, then we can represent it in this kind of a pie chart. So you can see percentage-wise how much space a particular coin occupies in the cryptocurrency market. For example, Dogecoin ranks 10th because if you take all the cryptocurrency value, then you will see that the amount of money invested in Dogecoin accounts for the 10th place or 10th part in the entire cryptocurrency market. So basically 43% of the entire cryptocurrency market is Bitcoins. So if we sell all the cryptocurrency coins right now, then 43% will be the money that Bitcoin is worth. 16% accounts for stable coins such as USDT, USDC, and BUSD. In our case, they always are equal, more or less, to $1. So someone is telling me that please boost the volume, but guys, the volume is good in the Russian room, so it must be at your end, Alia. So the next place is taken by Ethereum. So please note that if you combine all three Bitcoins or stable coins together, USDT, USDC, and BUSD, their value will be bigger than the value of the combined value of all Ethereum coins. So I wanted to focus your attention on it, that most of the money, quite a big chunk of money right now, is held in the stable coins, in a digital dollar, in other words. So if you take a look at the actions of the major investors, such as Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki, and other investors like Elon Musk, then they prefer right now keeping their money not in stocks of the stock market, but in cash, in dollars. Why? Because it means that those big players are getting ready for big purchases. Right now, the market is in the very low. When there is a crisis situation, the market goes down. That's why lots of money is concentrated in cash. And now the big time players are getting ready to start purchasing when there is good news in the market. So they will be using that money to purchase different assets, including cryptocurrencies. So when money starts flowing from stablecoin into cryptocurrency, you will see that the share of cryptocurrencies will be increasing compared to the share of the stablecoin. So people are getting ready to make big purchases. So BNB token ranks 5th. And out of all the cryptocurrency market currencies, BNB ranks 4th. So this is how a balanced cryptocurrency portfolio would look like based on the capitalization. Yes, you could do that manually as well. But if we take a look at the correlation between one asset, cryptocurrency asset, vis-a-vis another one, then this is how the pie chart would look like. Most of it is accounted for by Bitcoin. Then we have 14% Ethereum, 4% BNB, and the rest. And 17% accounts for all other cryptocurrencies taken together. Let's go to the next slide, please. So what allows us to create a smart portfolio, and what are the options for using this product? A smart portfolio is on your exchange account, Binance or Huobi, and it allows you to create a same pie chart, same portfolio, but automatically. It does not do any trading. It creates like a basket of top 30, 50, 100 cryptocurrencies, and then it takes care of the balancing. So you don't have to analyze the cryptocurrency market yourself and then waste time on purchasing, balancing, calculating the ratio, what more kind of coins you have to buy, and which of them fewer. So there are two different licenses, a Prime license, which is a light version for you to try to see what the optimum set of functions is. So it costs $740, and then you can create your portfolio on Binance or Huobi exchanges consisting of top 30 crypto coins with a balancing interval of 21 days. So every 21 days, a balancing will happen. If you're going to go for the advanced package for $1,200, then you can decide which index you would like to use, whether it will be a portfolio consisting of top 30, top 50, or top 100 coins. And then the balancing will happen either in 7, 14, 21, or 30 days. So the bigger the cryptocurrency coverage is, if it's top 100, then there is a higher chance for you to get your hands on promising coins that have a better chance of taking off. In other words, the chances of your portfolio growing in value will be bigger. If you do balancing more often, like in 7 or 14 days, then you will be more protected against rapid changes in the market. In order to purchase the relevant number of cryptocurrencies on the exchange, you need to have a certain balance deposit on your exchange account. So most of your money should be your deposit in the exchange account. There is a minimum amount, of course, of money. So the minimum amount for you to be able to create a cryptocurrency wallet consisting of 100 cryptocurrencies is $2,000. In other words, it's $20 invested in each coin. Well, some of the coins will be bought for $10, others for $30, for example, but on average, it will be $20 per coin. So the instrument needs a minimum amount of money on your exchange account to invest in different coins. After all, $10, it seems like too low an amount for investing into a cryptocurrency coin. If you think that $10 or $20 is a good amount to invest in cryptocurrencies, give me a plus in the chat. If you think that it's a good amount to start investing in cryptocurrencies, give me a plus in the chat. But again, if you want to buy 100 such coins, then you need at least $2,000. So give me a 2 in the chat if you agree that to start $20 to start with is a good amount. And then if you want to invest in top 50 coins, then you need to have $1,500 on your exchange account. And then for the service to be able to create a portfolio consisting of 30 coins, then you need $600. Then the difference between Binance and Huobi exchanges is that Huobi is not that big compared to Binance. It has fewer coins, and it will be more difficult for the Huobi exchange to put together a portfolio consisting of 100 coins. But even 50 coins would be more than enough for a beginner investor in crypto coins, because after all, we're talking about the 30 or 50 best coins, and they will account for the biggest part of the entire value of the cryptocurrency market. Remember, the top 10 cryptocurrencies account for almost 83% of the entire value, and only 17% is the rest of the cryptocurrency market. So for you to be able to use the minimum set of functions of this instrument to create your portfolio, you need to have at least $1,340, of which $740 is the price of the Prime license, and $600 should be your deposit on the exchange account. But I suggest you have a bigger deposit amount on your exchange account, because the market is volatile. Today it's minus 10%, tomorrow it's plus 10%, and then the crisis situation is not yet over. Therefore, it is better to have some leeway, some extra cash on your exchange account for your portfolio to have some extra cash in case the cryptocurrencies get cheaper or more expensive. But again, you can put any kind of money on your exchange account, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, and then you purchase the license for $740, the light Prime version of it. Let's assume that you deposited $10,000 on your exchange account, you purchased top cryptocurrency coins, and the entire market grew by 10%, for example. It now costs, Bitcoin, instead of $20,000, now costs $22,000 by 10%. So by how much your cryptocurrency portfolio will grow in numbers? Who can tell me? If you had $10,000 in your exchange and then it grew by 10%, how much would you have on your Binance or Huobi exchange account? Who can tell me? Anyone? I would like to have your answer. Yes, $11,000. Yes, it's plus 1,000. 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So you paid $740 for the service that allowed you to do that, to allocate your $10,000 across top cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrency market grew, which means the value of your assets in the cryptocurrency portfolio will grow as well. Some of them will grow bigger, others to a lesser extent. Probably you will have $12,000 instead of 11 or 10,500. So it depends on the market. So there is no trading here. We're investing in the cryptocurrency market in general. I hope that's clear. Let's move on. Next slide.
We talked about the product itself, whereas now let's have a look how to use it efficiently. The most efficient use of this product is long-term or mid-term investment. If you need money now and you want in a month to have some steady income, you may do anything else, including a job or your commission under the affiliate program and some other tools. We don't know, we may not guarantee the price of cryptocurrencies in the market. No one can. Therefore, this investment instrument is effective only with a long-term horizon from 3 to 5 years. If you plan 3, 5, 10 years after to have your own capital of 1 million, then this capital suits you mostly perfectly. Why? Because today some cryptocurrencies are in top positions where 3-5 years they will be very different. We don't know, they may not be on the market yet, whereas the smart portfolio balances this portfolio and continuously keeps it updated. And therefore, you will be always sure that your assets on the market are distributed among the best offers. And this way, you save your time while analyzing the market, while calculating how to allocate your investments into the cryptocurrencies. For instance, today, Ethereum is number 2, but some time after, it will be number 5. We don't know. And the service makes an analysis and calculates the ratios of the cryptocurrencies on the market, and it detects the information of the cryptocurrency. So the service does it on its own. And if 1,200, this fee is divided into 12 months, so every month you will pay $100 or $25 a week. Please tell me, are you ready for $25 to analyze the market for $25 every week? If you are ready, give me 5. If you are not ready for this money, for these wages to analyze the market for the entire week, so if yes, give me 5. If not, give me 0, whereas the service will do it automatically for you. Next slide, please. And to use this product in an efficient way, we must understand the objective. They are long-term and mid-term objectives. And if the starting capital is $1,500, we start with this amount, 1 million with the start capital, it's very difficult to generate 1 million. For this, we need to accumulate our capital every month and accumulate cryptocurrencies. If you agree, give me 5 in the chat. So you have some start capital and then you invest in more cryptocurrencies. And I've been doing this since 2017. In 2017, I earned and I accumulated my cryptocurrencies. And then in 2021, when the crypto market grew, my capital grew radically overnight. And by using this strategy, the most efficient way to use it is when 600 and more you deposit onto the exchange, and you do it regularly, either monthly or weekly, depending on your income. And $740 is the fee of this service. And every 20 days, it will balance your portfolio, and you will be sure that you have top cryptocurrencies in your portfolio. Your task is to deposit more funding onto the exchange and to monitor the smooth operation of your portfolio. As soon as you accumulate 2,500, 4,000, and after the market grows, a part of this may be invested into the upgrade. 740, you add 460 in addition, and you buy an advanced license, and it is not for top 30, but top 50 or top 100. And the balancing will be set not for 21 days, but for 14 days. And this way you will increase your future revenues by capturing more cryptocurrencies into your portfolio. If you have more money to spare, over 3,500 or 7,000 or $10,000 as your start capital to invest into the crypto market, and you may immediately buy the service of 1,200 US dollars, deposit 2,000 and more US dollars onto your exchange account, and on a regular basis deposit extra amounts of 100 or 1,000, and the service this way will automatically balance your portfolio. Next slide, please. It's natural that if you don't have capital to use this tool, don't get a loan, don't be in debt. Investments should be never on loan. If you don't have such capital, you may create or earn it by using this, by having this tool. Every month, you may invest only $10. So you can afford to invest only $10. Great. So then you may buy cryptocurrencies manually on Huobi or Binance by depositing 10 US dollars. And this way you accumulate cryptocurrencies, and you also learn the opportunity of additional income in the Ivan-rich ecosystem. So you may earn by promoting this product. Do you agree that car sellers do not always drive the cars they sell? There is some luxury car like BMW or Bentley, and it does not mean that its seller will drive this car. If a person sells some products, it does not mean automatically that he owns this product. If a person sells, for instance, washing machines, so he should not have all the washing machines, the series of all these washing machines at home. So hopefully the idea is clear. And in Ivan-rich ecosystem, there are a lot of products, including educational courses, other investment opportunities, including Ivasand program, Cryptounit program. We have training courses on trading. And when you learn about them more, you may start earning through the affiliate program, and you may earn money that will be invested to create your own crypto portfolio. Let's move on. Well, now let's talk what happens in the market and how to work. So you see what is going on in the global market, crypto markets, and there is a decline, there is a crash, and some people suffer a lot, and as many bought cryptocurrencies for higher prices, and therefore they are depressed today, and they suffer a lot as they are at a loss. But what matters here is your patience and understanding of what you do and how these markets work. Let's talk what you should do when the market drawdowns. The most efficient approach is to buy, is to sell high and buy cheap. By using an example of Bitcoin, I will show you. If in 2017, when I first heard of Bitcoin, its price was about 2,000 US dollars. Should back then I have bought Bitcoin by depositing or investing in 1,000, for instance, and in 2020, if I knew that it is its peak about 19,000, I would sell, and after investing 1,000, I would earn 7,000, and then we'll wait for the lowest peak in 2019 and buy another Bitcoin for 7,000. Then I would have 2 Bitcoins. And then there was a growth trend over 1 year, about reaching 11 or 12,000. You could sell. Then there was a drawdown again. When the lockdown and coronavirus started, you could buy it. And when the market grew, you may sell it. Then there was the market drawdown, you buy, and the market grows, you sell. And by doing this 8 times, 9 transactions, should I have done this, then after investing 1,000, my return would be 1,174,000. Give me 10 if you like such an approach in 5 years to turn 1,000 US dollars into 1 million. Is it a cool result? What would you say? I don't see any interaction in the English chat, so please show me that you are still alive and with me. But what is the main challenge of this approach? This approach is good when we already know these low and high peaks. And unfortunately, physically, no one succeeded in conducting this scenario ideally. We anticipate that the lowest price today is 17,000, but no one on the market would guarantee that Bitcoin would not beat lower 17,000. Any moment it may draw down and reach a price of 15,000, 14,000, and therefore no one knows where it's rock bottom, where it's low. And after some time passes in history, we clearly understand where these low and high peaks are. And this is the ideal situation. But unfortunately, no one knows. And that is the main challenge of such an approach. But we may try to actually repeat, not in these prices, but somehow trying to anticipate. Hopefully, the idea is clear. What is the best approach today, either to sell cryptocurrencies or buy cryptocurrencies? So what is the best approach on today's market? Selling or buying, accumulating or taking your profits? So please put it down in the chat boxes. Selling or buying? Someone in the Russian-speaking room says buying. So actually accumulating and holding. Another approach is waiting for another uprise. So This is an example. Should I have bought for 10,000 a Bitcoin in 2017 and have been holding it for its growth, and then I would take the profits. So I bought it for 1,000 and sold it at 6,900. And accordingly, I turned 1,000 into 6,000. So this is almost 100% per annum. So in 6 years, you could reach the return of 100% per year. And this is a guaranteed strategy. If you simply wait, asset will sooner or later grow. So the most important thing is to buy the right asset. If you buy some unknown, some unusual asset, so the guarantee that over some time horizon it will grow is very low. But if you invest into some powerful, agile company, the coolest cryptocurrency today is Bitcoin. On the market, you may find hundreds, thousands of cryptocurrencies, but those in the top are most reliable, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and etc. But there are no guarantees. And the history, by the way, 2 months, there was a history of Luna, a story of Luna. It was in top 10, and almost in 2 days, it depreciated almost to zero. If you know this story, please put a plus in the chat box. English chat, please be interactive, because Ivan is following us. The next approach, which I actually use, next slide, is the strategy of increasing your portfolio. We know that Bitcoin once in 2017 cost 1,000, and in the end of 2017 it cost 20,000. So, and then it started its adjustment. So there was the low and high peak, and between these peaks we accumulate our cryptocurrencies. My strategy was to buy cryptocurrencies gradually every month, Bitcoin, Ethereum, some other cryptocurrencies, but I was not chasing for different coins, for different projects. I was not swapping them into some magical coin. I accumulated the most reliable assets for 3-4 years. And in the end of 2021, we see that Bitcoin grew over 20,000. And accordingly, at this period, you could take the profits. And imagine, over some time, I picked up at random 9 months, for instance, different periods at for different prices. I have 1,000, I buy, no matter which price is in the market. So I simply buy, I get some income and I buy, I get some income and buy. And this way, actually by investing 1,000, I would accumulate 1.47 Bitcoin. And when it grows and you understand that we earned quite a lot, then you take your profits in one go. And from this 9,000, you could earn almost 95,000 US dollars. So X10 in my approach. And what is the advantage of this approach? The advantage of this approach is that we don't need to look for the rock bottom, for the lowest price of the cryptocurrency shows. In the right-hand corner table, you see that I bought at 2,700, 3,000. So the most important that I was in the range between the lowest peak of 1,000 and the highest peak of 20,000. Of course, I tried to buy cheaper. I tried to choose the time. As soon as I get some money, I see Okay, whether to buy it today or tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Maybe it will get cheaper, or I will buy today, but will retain some money for tomorrow as the price may be cheaper. Or there could be some limit order placed. And this way you accumulate, you increase your crypto portfolio. And for smart portfolio, this approach is the best. And in starting from 2020 until 2019, Bitcoin dropped by 83%. From 2017 to 2019, 2 years, it was dropping. And eventually, it dropped by 83%, whereas now this drop is about from 75 to 79%. So there is some space to drop down. But in 2017, when the price was close to 20,000, everyone in the market were excited, were in euphoria. And when the price dropped down to 3,500 in early 2019, everyone was very sad, crying, full of tears. Oh my God. So how could it be? Whereas now everyone is sad again. Everyone looks at the market and sees that cryptocurrencies are depreciating, dropping in price, but the people who understand, who knows that is the time of the best purchases, as you are given a good discount for the product that costs really very high, which is unique, and smart portfolio will allow you both to buy Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. Before, a few years ago, the choice was very limited: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a number of other 100 cryptocurrencies, whereas on CoinMarketCap there are over 20,000 cryptocurrencies, but every day more and more come. And smart portfolio allows you to choose the best out of the best. Hopefully the idea is clear, and it is clear which approach is the best and how to use them. So give me 5 in the chat box, and please get ready with your questions. Next slide, please.
Now, if you want to purchase the smart portfolio service, in this case, you will have to make the following steps in the pre-established order to make sure that nothing goes wrong. So the first thing you have to do is to create your own Binance account. If you haven't started investing in cryptocurrencies, you don't have a Binance account or an account on any other exchange, it is high time you did it. You can set up an account on the Huobi exchange or Binance. For the Russian citizens, there is a cap of $10,000 on the Binance. I think Huobi hasn't yet introduced any limitations, so you can store more money. For Belarusians, the Binance account is not accessible yet. However, you can create an account on Huobi. You can register there, go through the verification, top up your exchange account, you do the preliminary work, and then you purchase the smart portfolio service in the back office of EvoReach and UGPay. So you can, by the way, move money from the exchange to your back office, the price of the license, and purchase the service. And then you can set up the API keys, etc., etc. All the instructions are on our YouTube channel, where you'll find the recording of this video. There is a blockchain related sub-channel, plus the link to the recording to the video tutorial is in our back office. Plus there is a chat where I help our partners to figure out how to use this instrument. Let's go to the next slide, please. So now let's talk about the main objections that people have when working with this instrument. One of the most common objections is why the service is so expensive. So you need to understand that this particular service includes not only, well, after all, it's not just a code, it's the work of the entire technical personnel behind it to maintain this service. So the analytics collected by this service costs money, plus programmers want their salary. The price that the company puts forward is not taken out of empty air. It has a justification. Plus, it is comparable to similar services. And you shouldn't compare this service to trading bots. This instrument is more like an automated fund or a trust which puts together a certain portfolio, like mutual fund, for example, or a trust, a private trust. Usually, such funds have a very high entrance fee. And as far as this particular portfolio is concerned, it is intended for big amounts, for $100,000. So usually you can accumulate like $100,000 on your exchange account because the market grew, because you put little money over time, whereas the cost of the service is a flat fee of $1,200, which is a little bit over 1% of the entire value of your portfolio, if its value is $100,000. Imagine that you, instead of putting together such a portfolio not on the exchange account, but on different crypto wallets, imagine how many wallets you need to have. Plus, not all of them support all the top cryptocurrencies. In other words, imagine yourselves allocating $100,000 across different wallets, across different cryptocurrencies. It will cost you time and money. Whereas here, you get a one-stop shop solution. So it doesn't become expensive anymore because we need to compare it to someone else. When you say expensive compared to what? Similar products? Well, I'd say there are practically no similar products in the market. There are literally a handful of them. And I did my research. There are some portfolios where there is a manager balancing such portfolios. They are quite expensive, more than $1,200, which is this is an automated service. The next objection is about trading bots and other tools. Yes, in the market right now, there are a lot of trading algorithms. On the exchanges, there are services that help you buy and sell, multiply your cryptocurrencies. There are third-party services that work on your exchange account, pumping your deposits. But you need to understand that a trading bot has as its main function to do lots of transactions here and now, over the day or in 1 hour. It's working all the time. And you need also to understand that when a bot is buying and selling, making transactions several times a day, every time, and the exchange that the bot is set on makes money from commissions. So tell me, what is more profitable for the exchange when you, as a user, make lots of transactions and pay commissions all the time to the transaction, or when you make few transactions and then you pay little commission to the exchange, like once a week when you do rebalancing? So please tell me, what is more profitable for the exchange, or for you, for you as a user? Do you want to pay lots of commission or little commission? Tell me in the chat, please. A trading bot, because it runs a lot of transactions, can show you some instant profit within 1-2 days. But if the entire market is falling, which was happening over the last few months, and as the statistics of all the trading bots show, they are all right now showing negative performance, as is the case with the smart portfolio. So all trading bots will ask you to top up your exchange accounts because they're using the averaging technique. The smart portfolio can go as low as it is possible. The only limitation it has is the minimum deposit amount. If you deposited $10,000 on your exchange account and the market goes down by 50%, then your portfolio will cost in the moment $5,000. But the smart portfolio will keep on working because the minimum amount it works with, it's either 600 or 2,000. Then the market will go back up again and the value of your portfolio will increase. Whereas when you're using a trading bot, when the market goes down, the bot will be purchasing, and then all of a sudden it will run out of money, and you will have to deposit more for the trading bot to continue its operation. And you don't have to do that with the smart portfolio. Well, probably with the trading bot, you will need a smaller deposit and it costs less, but its logic is completely different. It will take several currency pairs like Bitcoin, Ethereum, 3-5 pairs, not a lot of them. And it doesn't work across 100 currencies at the same time. It does not buy you 100 cryptocurrencies. It does not keep track of the prices between the coins. It works with a couple of pairs. And then anything can happen in the market. And for example, you chose a different pair, cryptocurrency pair. The Bitcoin might have been going up and the second cryptocurrency will go down. I made money on Bitcoin because I had it, and the person who was using the trading bot might have lost money. Or it can be the other way around. The second coin will go up and Bitcoin will go down. And those who are using trading bots and algorithms eventually have to keep track of the operation of the bot, analyze the market, analyze the operation of the bot, and they will have to spend more time tracking the bot rather than keeping track of the smart portfolio, change settings because the market is changing, keep track of the deposit, etc., etc. Where the smart portfolio is a light version or light tool to use. And another objection is that people want to select tokens in their portfolio themselves. They say, well, I will go in the exchange and purchase 10 coins on my own. Yes, you can do that. You can purchase top 10 cryptocurrencies. But those people who bought Terra Luna serve a good example. That token was in the top 10, and a person allocated in equal parts $10,000, $1,000 in each coin, and then Terra Luna became worthless. So how much a person lost percentage-wise, do you think? A person would have lost, if in this case. Who can calculate that? 10%. Yes, thank you very much. It's 10% or $1,000, whereas the smart portfolio would have allocated that money not in equal parts, but according to the capitalization. 43 would have been invested in Bitcoin. I don't know, 17 more in Ethereum, and the remaining cryptocurrencies would account for 2, 3, maximum 5%. And Solana would account for 2, 3% because it is not a big player in the market. Therefore, the risk of losses in your smart portfolio is way lower than the person who decided to select those coins on their own. Or a person can go on vacation and something might happen during their vacation. Whereas the smart portfolio will be rebalancing, analyzing and rebalancing your portfolio on its own. All you have to do is just to check whether it works or doesn't. And then on the exchange, you will have to check your API keys every 90 days. You just have to go there and check boxes that my API keys work. and everything works well. And that's how the smart portfolio works. Whereas your own, if you do it on your own, it will take you more time to analyze the market, to select the assets, to balance, to calculate what to sell at which price, and so on. Hopefully, I now made it clear. Now, let's see if we have any questions at this stage. So there was a question in the Russian room when the smart portfolio will start working and who is behind the development and tech support. Well, smart portfolio starts working after you set up the API keys on the exchange, deposit money on your exchange account, and in the back office of this instrument, you just click, you choose the index, top 30, top 50, top 100, and then you click the button start or launch. And it will calculate everything itself using the API keys. It will buy what according to your strategy, coins according to your strategy. So that's it. It buys the necessary crypto coins, and that's it. And then in 7, 14, 21 days, it will do the recalculation. It will make sure, it will check whether there is more money on your exchange account, and it will use that money as well. So you can deposit money once in a while, and then it can recalculate. You can recalculate manually, or you can wait for the bot to do it according to the schedule. That's it. So the development and the tech support is provided by Kazakh developers. In the back office, there is a button, chat support. In Telegram, it works. They are quite fast in their replies. Well, they work according to the Kazakhstan's time zone, but in the daytime, they work very actively. Well, during the night, they might not be as active because after all, people need to sleep. I hope that I answered your question. The next question is, if I open Smart Portfolio on one exchange, can I move it to another exchange later? Yes. For example, you have a Binance account and you want to move it to the Huobi. Yes, no problem. In the service settings, you remove the API keys of the Binance exchange and you set up Huobi keys, and that's it. And the system will start allocating the assets that you have on your Huobi account and do it on the, we'll start using the assets from the Binance, or you can cash out the entire portfolio. The service will sell all of your cryptocurrencies and will get you USDTs, and then you send USDTs from the Binance account to your Huobi account. For example, you want to do trading or use another service to connect another service or something else. In this case, you can do that. You can reconfigure your portfolio or move it from Binance to Huobi. Also, the service is not really connected to your Binance account or linked. You can buy the service if you want to. You can buy it for yourselves in your own back office of UGPay Group. And you can set it up for the account that belongs to your relative or friend. For example, I, as a Belarusian, cannot have an account on the Binance account, but probably I have a relative or a friend whom I trust, who is a Russian national. He doesn't know anything about crypto. I can ask him, but it is not recommended. It is better to use your own account. But again, the service doesn't really care on what account it works. It will not check whether it's your account or not. I hope that's clear. Now, do we have any questions from other chats? English, Spanish, Italian? Yes, we have a question from the Spanish chat. Just give us a second, please. Hello, everyone. I deposited $2,000 on the Binance account, and I have $5,000 at my disposal, 5,000 more. And just give us a second. I have 5,000 more, and I would like to use that money to add to my portfolio, to my account. Should I open a different account or should I use the same account? No, it's okay. You work with the same account. You open an account on the exchange, you deposited 2,000 there, you launched your portfolio, smart portfolio. It allocated that 2,000 across different cryptocurrencies. And now you deposit 5,000 more on the same account. But I would do it in parts because the market right now can go even lower. So you shouldn't be putting all of your money all together. You can put 2,000 or 3,000 and keep 1,000 or 2,000 more if we go even lower in the cryptocurrency market, and you can buy coins when they're cheaper. So in other words, you use the same account on which your smart portfolio is working and deposit money there. And the smart portfolio will see that there is more money on the exchange account. And at a certain moment, it will launch the rebalancing. It does recalculation, and then it will balance your portfolio by adding those $5,000, and it will allocate them across 100 coins or 50 coins, and then it will do the balancing. That's what it's called. Also, you can take profit, part of the profit. For example, your portfolio, you have a $10,000 worth of cryptocurrencies. You can sell 10% of it. So the service has a button. You can sell 10%, 50%, 100%, any percent. And that service will sell part of each cryptocurrency, and your portfolio will be smaller. Some money will be deducted from your portfolio. In this case, 10%. It will be converted into USDT, and you can withdraw those USDTs from the exchange, so you don't have to sell each crypto coins individually. In the service, there is a button, sell the entire portfolio or part of it. I hope that I answered your question. Do you have any more questions?
There is another question from the Spanish room. Look, portfolio expired on the 12th of July, and it is all in zero. What can I do now if I deposited only 700 before the drawdown and then I did nothing? Ivan says, I didn't get it clearly. Smart portfolio expired. Did it stop the balancing? Because there is less money. Because the sales started in last September. So it could not expire. If something malfunctions, what are the malfunctions of smart portfolio? To say you deposited some amount on the exchange and the market is in drawdown and the service has less money to allocate. If you had 2,000 invested into top 100, there is a market drawdown and you have only 1,000. And the service may not allocate among top 100. What can you do? You can sell this portfolio and buy top 30 portfolio. Why? Because top 30, the minimum amount is 600. If you had 2,000, there is a portfolio drawdown, and you simply deactivate top 100 portfolio, activate top 30 portfolio. The service continues working, but with a less number of coins in it. This is the first reason of malfunctioning, because you does not meet the requirement of the minimum amount. So the person clarifies that the rebalancing stopped on the 12th of July. So the first reason, as I said, the amount required reduced. So we need to see which portfolio chosen, top 100, top 50, top 30. The second reason of malfunctioning is the following. On the exchange, where there is the setting of API keys, exchangers protect your account from hacking. And therefore, every 90 days, they deactivate API keys. They do it to protect you from hacking, so that your funds are not sold by any algorithm. That is a setting of the exchange. And you should go to the exchange and see whether you have this tick or not. Because Smart Portfolio, if API keys are deactivated on your exchange, the service cannot do anything. You should go to the exchange or create new API keys or go to the setting, and tick allow spot marginal trading, and then the service will balance. But if it doesn't work, then there is a likelihood of some single time malfunctioning. Yes, they are possible. There is nothing ideal and perfect in this world. 1 to 3% of the customers may face some technical issues. People come and say that there is a tick, the money is enough, but the service doesn't work. Then get in touch with the hotline of the service, because robots are not ideals. Not ideal. There could be different technical challenges, but in most cases, they are two reasons: the minimum, the low deposit, and the setting of API keys. The partner says that it is paused, the service is paused. Then Ivan says, quite likely you should check the setting of the API keys. Or maybe you press the pause button and you should start it again. Or click the button rebalance. So firstly, you check the amount of the deposit, setting of the API key, and if it doesn't work, then get in touch with the support line. There could be some default in the work of this service. Any other questions, please? The statistics suggest that 1 to 2% users face some technical issues. They have done everything, but the service doesn't work. And the share of such customers is only 1–2%. So the most grievances about the malfunctioning is this setting of every 90 days done by the exchange to deactivate API keys. And I believe that is the half of all the complaints. And the market drawdown, because the deposit gets smaller, and this is the reason why the service may not balance, may not work. Any other questions, please? Okay, well, no questions as far as I see. Okay, great. There are no questions. Then let's call it a day. And our last topic is how to make money by using this tool. So our company has its affiliate program. And to say you buy this service for 740, the rest is deposited to the exchange. And you come to any friend and say, look, there is a great service. I have top 30 cryptocurrencies on the exchange, and you show how it works. The person decides to try. He buys a similar portfolio by paying 740, and you will get 6%. That is your net earning for the referral under the affiliate program. You earn $44, quite a small amount, but it is your earning. And if your friend recommends it to someone else after trying this service, he will earn his 6% and you will earn 5% extra under the affiliate program. That is 37. 44 plus 70. 44 plus 37 is 81. There is a mistake. I misplaced the figures. That will be 81. So 44 plus 70, 44 plus 37 is 81. And we get $41, and you recommended, your friend made a recommendation, and you have earned $81. Quite a good earning. But if you repeat it again, you will tell about the product to someone else, and your friend will do it as well. Instead of 5%, you will earn 7%. And from his friend, you earn 5%. 51 plus 37 and 81 earned before, your earning is $169. And your status is agent. And your income will increase as soon as your status advances. Let's assume that you invite another 2 people, and your friends will invite 1 friend each, and altogether the number of invitees is 6. And from each of them, you will earn your percent, your friends will earn their percents, but you personally will earn from these invitees another 118, 102, and 88 US dollars respectively from each level. And this way, by creating a team of 10 persons, you will earn $477. And this is the money that could be deposited, could be used to upgrade your smart portfolio. So you pay extra 477 and you upgrade your package to the prime, or use other offers, top 500, top 50, top 100, and to set your rebalancing. So your money will be on the exchange. You will tell your friends, other people, how this service works, and you will make money through promoting this service. For you to earn for the next year, to pay for the license 1 year after, over a year, it is enough for you to invite 20 persons on average. And if you build such a structure, in your first downline, you have 4 persons. Each of them will have 2 persons in their downline, and this downline will have 1 person each. That by using such a structure, you will earn $1,632. And by selling this service, you will earn to pay for the service, and $432 will be your net profits. If you promote this service very actively and other products in average system, And in addition to this, we have other products, other opportunities more affordable, including EVASAN program. Global Unit Pay program will be launched, quite a new Global Unit Pay program will be launched. Connexio product. So there is a wide range of products. And if people buy other products, you will earn more and more through your structure. And this earning could be deposited to the exchange to grow your crypto portfolio. Okay, great. If the idea is clear of how to make money to pay for the service, and you are not obliged to buy the service, if you want to sell it, you are not obliged to buy it first. If you don't have $1,200 or $740 today, you may learn how the service works and start promoting it. And this way you can make money through selling the licenses. Hopefully it's clear. If you want to make money, the time is difficult. It is a good chance for everyone. So $1,632 to be earned in a month. You can do it, for instance, by inviting and selling this product to 20 persons. I believe this is a good earning at today's time. Next slide. Questions, answers. We had this part. If there are no questions open, then I would ask each of you to give 5 in the chat and thank our interpreters for their work. So please do it. Be interactive, as Ivan is following the interaction in our English-speaking chat. Joy, Consuela, Harry, Lewis, please give us the 5. So I'd like to remind you that we have a feedback form, and you may send your questions there. So as soon as there are some of them, I answer the questions personally, and my assistants help me to answer them. Please learn more, read more, understand more, and make money, because I'm sure that people who can build their crypto portfolio, invest into crypto in the next 5 years, they will never feel pity. The market is growing, is developing, and the first to understand it will be a success. And don't forget that in addition to smart portfolios, there are a lot of awesome, interesting products and opportunities that will allow you both make money through the promotion of our ecosystem, but also through the promotion of the products. So good luck and bye-bye to you, and may the financial power be with you. Bye-bye.